Hi, I'm Julia.
Hi, I'm Jake.
I'm Amanda.
Hi, I'm Nayeli.
Hi, I'm Alex.
I'm Haley. And we're here to discuss pollution on campus. Pollution is a very common issue throughout this world, and there's many different kinds, like air, noise, and land. Even throwing a simple wrapper out your car window can be detrimental to the environment. When you're walking around campus and you see trash all over the floors, how does that make you feel? Personally, it makes me feel a little upset and angry. Now imagine you're a senior in high school and you're touring all these universities and you notice that there's trash all over the floors. Is that really going to make you want to commit to the school for the next 4 years of life? No, I don't think so. According to Stefan, every year around the world, people litter more than 7.5 million tons of waste. We want to emphasize the importance of keeping campus clean and preventing pollution. We want to inform URI students the importance of keeping campus clean, and we want to inform them the causes of pollution, the effects, and what we can do to prevent it. We'd like to speak about this topic because all of us are URI students and we see how pollution affects our campus directly. We want to prevent pollution to uplift everyone's spirits, keep wildlife safe, and overall keep the earth clean. We've made it our mission to try to end pollution and try our best to keep campus clean. As my group explored pollution on our college campus, it revealed there are many sources of pollution. That being agricultural factors, urbanization, and transportation. We also examined the effects of pollution, and the main effects are health risks and injured wildlife. And then we finally researched other universities around our area and how they incorporated methods on how to stop pollution so we can incorporate that at our own school. First, Jake will discuss some of the three contributors to pollution. Then Amanda's going to discuss the effects of pollution. And then we have Alex and Nayeli talking about how these different universities prevented pollution. We also want to show a flyer that we made to hang around campus, and Nayeli also made another flyer for a group organization that she'll talk about a little more. And then we have Haley with our conclusion. But here's the flyer that we made. Where is it? Right. Cool. It's right here. So this is our flyer that we made just to spread awareness about how we could help keep our campus clean. Okay. All right.
To start, I'm talking about something that affects each and every one of us: pollution on our college campus. It's a pressing issue that not only impacts our daily lives, but has far reaching consequences for the environment as a whole. The three primary causes of pollution on our campus are transportation, agriculture, and urbanization. Firstly, let's start with transportation. The constant flow of cars, buses, and other vehicles to and from our campus emits harmful pollutants, contributing to air pollution and posing a threat to our overall health. According to a study cited by Routers.com, universities emitted a staggering 5.8 million tons of greenhouse gases in 2020 alone. The US as a whole produces 6,340 million tons of greenhouse gases each year. These emissions not only degrade our air quality, but rapidly accelerate climate change. As students, it's vital that we consider alternate modes of transportation, such as biking, walking, or utilizing public transit. By embracing these changes, we can significantly reduce our carbon footprint and improve the air quality on campus. Moving forward to agriculture. The food we consume comes with its own environmental costs. According to foodtank.com, the methods involved in farming use pesticides and fertilizers, which often lead to water and soil contamination. Additionally, the transportation of food by car or bus contributes to carbon emissions over long distances. To address this issue, we must advocate for sustainable and locally sourced food options on campus. We have two local farms here in South Kingston, the Farmer's Daughter and Highland Farm. These farms are not only a great source for food, but they also help lower our carbon emissions on campus. By supporting environmental friendly practices and reducing our food miles, we can help minimize our emissions. Lastly, urbanization presents a unique challenge in terms of campus pollution. As our campus grows and urbanizes, green spaces such as the quad and botanical gardens are replaced by new buildings and new infrastructure. This not only leads to habitat loss, but this also means less open space on campus. Due to the recent habitat loss, there is a decrease in the environment's ability to absorb pollutants through trees and plants. Furthermore, the constant construction activities around campus contribute to our noise and air pollution. However, there are solutions to mitigate these effects. According to pnnl.gov, by incorporating green spaces and environment-friendly building designs, we can mitigate pollution and create healthier living environments. In order to create healthier living spaces on campus, on an urbanizing campus, waste management is our top priority. When walking through campus, it is difficult to not notice the littering, improper recycling, and excessive use of plastics. While it may seem impossible to eradicate these problems, it's not, and it starts with introducing recycling programs and campaigns. By introducing these programs, we'll have a call to action for students and faculty around campus. By spreading the word, more people will be informed and educated about our pollution. In conclusion, pollution on our college campus is a serious issue that demands our attention and action. We can take action by being more mindful of how we get around, what we eat, and how our campus is growing. Small changes like biking instead of driving or choosing locally sourced food can make a huge difference. Together, we can mitigate the harmful effects of pollution and create a healthier environment for ourselves and future generations.
I'm researching effects on pollution on college campuses and how students are affected by both land and air pollution. Most people have thrown trash on the sidewalk, the park, and the beach without realizing. Throwing trash on the sidewalk affects us because it exposes us to harmful chemicals. Throwing trash on the beach exposes both humans and wildlife to harmful chemicals as well. College campuses are a place that see a lot of pollution because sometimes students can be careless and just throw trash out. Pollution has a wide range of effects on the environment and health among humans. The effects of pollution are endless. Land pollution affects soil by reducing fertilization and increasing contamination in foods. When plants and crops are grown, they absorb toxins into the soil that lead to health risks. Land pollution can also affect the bodies of water that surround us, which affects both humans and wildlife. Land pollution poses many health risks to humans. Exposure to pollution puts people and students in danger of harmful chemicals through inhalation and ingestion. People and students are exposed to respiratory problems from dust and air pollutants that can lead to lung disease. A study done by Brookings Education shows that pollution affects academic achievements and even plays a role in cognitive disabilities. Air pollution especially affects the cognitive development in young adults. Air pollution can cause a decrease in cognitive function, which affects memory, attention span, and performance academically. The same study shows that students living within 2 miles of an unclean area have a 23% increase in cognitive and learning disabilities. Another article I referenced was written by the World Health Organization, and it discusses the effects of pollution on a community of people as well as the effects on an individual. This article talks about the health consequences of air and land pollution and says that both short and long-term exposure to pollution can be associated with health impacts. The same article says that exposure to high levels of air pollution can cause a variety of adverse health outcomes. A different article, also written by the World Health Organization, says pollution increases the risk of respiratory infections, heart disease, and lung cancer. Air pollution is another problem at college campuses. Lots of fossil fuel-based energy is burned, which produces large quantities of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide traps heat in the atmosphere, which affects climate change. Air pollution also affects those with asthma and can trigger asthma attacks. Pollution has many effects on individuals' health. Pollution can lead to an increased risk of skin disease, global warming, and can also be hazardous to wildlife. Land and air pollution can damage crops, trees, and wildlife around us in many ways. Trash should be picked up or placed in an appropriate trash can in order to protect us, our community, and the wildlife around us. Reducing pollution levels is crucial for protecting students, especially when it comes to their cognitive brain development.
As a community, it is important for us to take role in action to lessen the pollution on our campus. One major concept is how we are going to achieve this mission. The article that we used from Inside Higher Ed showed us how students from different universities care about sustainability and are doing many different things to support social and environmental justice. This means being a part of student groups and sustainability clubs, pushing for the university to stop investing in fossil fuels, planning events and campaigns for sustainability on campus, and working for environmentally friendly ways of running the school and teaching. People throughout the world come to our college campus daily, whether it's visiting, having a dorm on campus, or taking a tour. According to another article of the importance of keeping college campuses clean, it states that having a regular clean campus creates a welcome, clean, and safe environment. The way we present our campus really reflects on how people view the university. As a community, taking quality care of our space shows that we truly care about student success, staff productivity, and general safety. Starting a volunteer program with university students can be a powerful way to engage the community and make a positive impact on the environment. Sending out emails and posting our flyers on social media can create engagement for the community to see. Students can fill out a Google form in order to view anyone who is interested.
Having more members come together can easily minimize the pollution due to cleaning more areas, placing more bins around campus, and recycling the plastic bottles and cans. These students also help that what they are doing will make a difference, not only at their college, but in the world as a whole. They think that by bringing attention to the issues, encouraging people to make changes, and using co-friendly methods, they can help make the future more stable and fair for everyone. This article also says that students who care about sustainability are part of growing a group of young people who are taking action to solve important social and environmental problems. Their environment and love for sustainability are making a difference on our college campuses and in their towns. And they're inspiring others to join them in making the world more sustainable. We would like the University of Rhode Island to consider implementing more programs for students who are interested in persevering our beautiful campus. While there are plenty of different classes that are resolved around sustainability, and the campus does a good job of disposing of waste, we want to share more students involved in keeping our environment clean. Our university's website does have a page of sustainability, and URI does participate in activities during the entire month of April. But these sorts of things should happen all year long. By following the example of some of these other universities, we would like to seek towards other and better looking campuses. Some of the different ideas we have in mind would be required for more students to take sustainability electives, not just those related to majors, in campus worldwide events, relating to topics such as compost, recycling, climate change, etc. And we do have a second example of a flyer that we're going to be popping up on the screen right now. So this would be another example of what we called a 2024 campus cleanup. We would either send this out via email or just post all the flyers online through social medias, and we can even have printouts and post them around campus. This will have a larger engagement and have the entire community to come together, and we can come as a whole and create what our mission is supposed to be. So basically, we would have our mission to have volunteered students. We would engage in different activities, as in putting cans around campus, and we would do recycling. And all of the students can come together and we can lessen for the pollution.
So in summary, the purpose of the information we have presented this far is to inform URI students of the importance of keeping campus clean and free of pollution. Like Amanda mentioned before, College campuses see a lot of pollution due to the negligence we as college students have when it comes to putting our trash in the garbage cans. We tend to not be as aware of our surroundings when it comes to disposing our trash properly. In my own experience, I've seen people throw cups out of their window when driving around campus. I've seen people leave paper products from the dining hall laying on benches outside, especially the benches outside the library. I've also seen plastic straws and wrappers lining the sidewalks of campus, which is a really big problem considering that there's garbage cans right next to where all these pollutants are. And also the smoke that comes from buildings, vehicles, and machinery on our campus, it's excessive and it reduces the quality of our air significantly. So we've introduced you to the focus of our topic, which is to inform URI students the importance of keeping campus clean and free of pollution, to inform students of the causes of pollution and the effects that pollution has on our community, along with what we can do as a community to prevent it. As we conclude this presentation, I'm going to go over a summary of our 3 main points that were presented by Jake, Amanda, Alex, and Nayeli. So first, Jake discussed some causes of pollution in our community that come from numerous sources. He explained how transportation, agriculture, and urbanization all play a role in the pollution of our campus. Transportation, agriculture, and urbanization all produce harmful greenhouse gases that pose a threat to our community. There's a constant flow of cars, buses, and trucks on campus all day long, as well as construction from urbanization. The fumes that these vehicles and machinery create impact our air quality, which in turn affects our health. According to the Department of Ecology from the state of Washington, vehicle pollutants harm our health and contain greenhouse gases. Burning gasoline and diesel fuel creates harmful byproducts like nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, benzene, and formaldehyde. These are all chemicals that contribute to the pollution of our campus and affect our health since we breathe them in when we are on campus all day long. Moving along, Amanda talked about how students are affected by both land pollution and air pollution. College campuses see a significant amount of land pollution, meaning that we as students don't dispose of our trash properly and just throw it on the ground. Like I mentioned before, I see this behavior multiple times a day on the URI campus, especially near the Memorial Union and by the library. Next, Amanda goes into how the air pollution we face and where it comes from. Most of the air pollution we see at URI comes from the large amount of fossil fuels being burned from vehicles and construction machinery. These 2 types of pollution can cause health risks, including the onset of cognitive disabilities in younger adults, increased risk of skin disease, and they can also trigger asthma attacks, among many other health impairments. These are all serious health issues, like Amanda said. We should all be more conscious about the pollution on our campus and try our best to lessen it for the sake of everyone's health. Lastly, our 3rd main point, as explained by Alex and Nayeli, is how we plan to lessen the effects of pollution on and around campus. They explained a few ways that we can try and lessen the effects of pollution here at URI. They include being a part of student groups and sustainability clubs, pushing for the university to stop investing in fossil fuels, plan events and campaigns for sustainability, and work for environmentally friendly ways of running the school. All these can help reduce URI's carbon footprint. Additionally, we've researched examples of how actual colleges are supporting sustainability and the lessening of pollution within their communities. We hope to take their ideas and apply them to URI. To wrap up, I'd like to speak for my group when we say that there is a pollution problem in our community. We're all URI students. We come to campus every day. We've all lived in the dorms. We've all been in all the buildings on campus, and the littering and pollution is a real problem, and it doesn't go unnoticed, and we will continue to research and find ways to lessen it and inform our peers of this issue.